Welcome back to Bluudys Garage. This time I'm pioneering, in my mind, in my head, a new mod that I haven't seen done with other people. I'm not saying it hasn't been done somewhere, but I've had a quick look and I can't see people doing it anywhere. Watch my head on that beam. So, you've gonna have seen people like 10 years ago in the late 90s and the early noughties and stuff like that, and even the late noughties, people were sticking underglow on cars. And to be fair, I freaking love it. I love underglow, or neons, or whatever you want to call it. Neons was the old technology, now it's all LEDs. But I love it, absolutely love it. I think it looks amazing on cars. So yes, I do want to go and fit it, and yes, I do want to fit it on the Supra, but I want to do something different. And I think I've come up with my new pioneering mod that I'm hoping will take off, and people around the world maybe might want to do it. Let me show you. So here we have what you get nowadays. You don't get in tubes of neons or neon tubes, you get LED strips, and you mount them underneath your car, like under the side skirts, under the back bumper, front bumper, give you underglow. But I want to be different. So what can I do to these to make it different? Well, when it turns on, as you can see, we're red, and you can have other colours, and you know, blah blah. These are like 15 quid. Look how bright they are as well, you know, 15 quid. So what about if we mount these in the engine bay? So then you've got engine bay lights. So when you pull up to your car meet and you go bang, poof, engine bay lights up. That is freaking cool. I've not seen anyone do that. We're going to do that on the channel right today in this video. That is the mod that we're going to do, and this is going to be freaking awesome. So I need to figure out a way of mounting it around the sides, and because the wires are so long because it's underneath the car, we need to tuck everything away and try and keep it neat and tidy. I can't wait. Right, let's make sure you like, subscribe, and watch the rest of this video because I'm so excited. Let's bring the camera in and let's try and figure out what the hell we're going to do. So, how it works is, at the moment, it's plugged in on a cigarette lighter. Just here, you can see it's lit up. But you can have it wired in so it's wired onto a battery, or maybe into something in the fuse box. And that's what I'm going to look at hopefully doing, something into the fuse box. I need to figure out where I want my lights. Now, because it's designed for under the car, I get 2 longer strips and 2 shorter strips. So what I'm thinking of doing is mounting the longer strips along the side of the car. Let's get the other long one. No, it's a short one. That's the other long one. So I know it's loose, but something like that. This one, it's awkward because it's a radiator and the radiator is hot. So I need to try and keep it off the radiator a little bit. But somehow mount it like here-ish, somewhere like that. So it lights the front of the engine up like that. You can see it lit up and it lets the logo up, and oh my god, it looks freaking sweet already. Then it leaves me one extra. Now, you could have it on the bonnet so it shines down, but then what do you do with the wire? That's the thing. What do you do with the wire? I thought about having it across the back, but I don't want to be able to see the light. It's going to be bad enough because you're going to see them side ones, and there's not a lot I can do to hide them. I even thought about having them on the rails down here. Hang on, I can't even thread it. Right down there. But then it doesn't light the top of the engine up, and it's the top of the engine that you're looking at. So that's where I've come with my 3 at the moment. And then this one, I thought about having it on the intercooler. Now, which would be pretty cool if I don't have my front number plate on. But because I have my number plate on most of the time, it's going to block the light. But if I get the camera and show you it, you can see there that it obviously lights up the inside of the bumper, which is pretty cool, and at night time it'll look even better. And obviously the brilliant thing, sorry about moving the camera, the brilliant thing about this is you have the remote. So as long as you can get access to your little box that's got the aerial on it, you can change the colours. Come on, change the colours. So now we've gone red. So we've got a red engine bay, red lights, and it looks freaking sick as out. Honestly, I love it. So this is what I'm going to do. I need to figure out a way of wiring this maybe into the fuse box. I'll figure out how to get into the fuse. Oh, there we go. Might help if I undo both clips. I need to figure out a way of getting into there, maybe tapping onto a power feed if there's one already in there with one of these nodes. Could always tap onto that, I suppose, but I'm going to find myself a positive feed, because it also comes with this wire as well. So you can attach that positive and that negative onto something and then wire it into the box. I'm so freaking excited. It looks so freaking badass. Honestly, it's freaking awesome. Right then, so what I've done is I've found a positive in there that's not being used. I've got an earth, which will be up here, as you can see. Now I just need to tuck the wires in to this control unit, but I'll do that last. And I need to start securing all the lights and where I want them and running the wires to them. So I need to separate all the wires so they're all individual and not all big knots, and then work out where they're freaking going. So far I have two of the side lights, side strips on, and I've got this one that I'm attaching onto the radiator. Now, because it's a radiator, it gets warm, so some extra protection, I'm sticking it to the solid piece of metal, and I'm also tie wrapping it to the actual radiator itself. It might fall off, it might break, I've got no idea. I don't know. It says these can handle extreme heat. No idea if they can or not. So we're going to find out. So I'm currently taping this one on there, and then going to actually attach it. Then I've just got the last one on the intercooler, which is then going to light up the mouth. So I'm going to get that attached, and then I'll show you it done, and then we'll wait for night time, and then we'll go outside and it will look awesome. Ready? Red. Look how cool it looks! Look at all these different colours. You can give me purple. Yeah, I got purple. Look at them all! Look at them all! I'm so excited! So it's all in, and you can see the mouth is lit up red at the moment. Just need to hide that wire out of the way. But look how good it looks. Look at it glowing. Look at it glowing. Don't get me wrong, some of the colours don't really work with a bright red car, but it's pretty cool. I love the red and I love the white. They're obviously my favourite too. Come on, come on, come on. It's like I can't freaking get to the aerial sometimes when I'm pressing the button. So now it's on sound mode. So if I talk loudly, it flashes. I wonder what that's going to be like with the engine running. It's just going to be a constant freaking flash. Like that. Red. Red. Loving it. So that is the engine bay lit up with my awesome mod and my awesome idea, and I hope it really takes off because it looks freaking sweet. Don't get me wrong, if you've got a plastic engine, which is one with a giant massive cover, might be a bit boring because you can't really see a lot, but it's cool. It's cool. I love it. So I'm going to hide this wire now and tuck these out of the way, and then I will come back at night time. We'll go out and we'll take it for a drive up the road. It's dark, and then we'll get it lit up and we'll see what it looks like. It's going to look like that, but at night. Loving it. Loving it. not too sure how well you can see me, guys, because it's night time. I'm in the Supra and it's freaking dark. I hope you've enjoyed the montage of me with the freaking lights on. It looks freaking badass. I don't care what anyone says. You know when it's in the deep red? Oh, it's freaking badass, guys. It looks freaking awesome. And I'm about to drive home with it on, but in white, because it's white light from the front, then that should be fine, and no one can stop me because it's white light. So I'm going to drive home with the white light on. But oh my god, it's badass! I love it, love it. This is my favourite mod I think I've ever done. Right, I'm going to drive home. Ah! So I will agree that the lights are a little bit tacky when they're doing this, when they're flicking through the different colours. And you can have it jump faster and stuff like that. But when you have it on a solid colour, like white, it really helps light up the engine bay at night. And obviously, even during the day, you can see down there and see what you're doing. I just think it's really cool. And obviously, when it's in red at night time, it freaking looks awesome. So obviously the car's red, lights are red. I think it's really, really good. I'm actually quite impressed with this. So there we are. That is the mod that I've done for the Supra. That I think is freaking awesome, right? Not only is it tacky, it's cool, and is also very helpful when it's on a bright colour, so you can see the shit that you're doing. So I love it. I think it's freaking sweet, and it now makes me want to add the rest of the kit that light up the skirts and all that. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So I do hope you've enjoyed this video, and I know some of you are going to comment saying, oh, such and such has done this and such has done that as well. Spider, go away, Spider. Hate spiders. But maybe they have, but I don't actually watch that many YouTube videos. I'm not on that many forums except for my own groups and stuff like that. I've not seen anyone do it. I've not seen anyone do it with an underglow kit anyway. They may have done it with something different, but we've done that with an underglow kit which is designed for underneath a car. That's why there was 4 strips. But yeah, I'm well happy with that. So thank you for watching, guys. I'll let you know this now, that my plan for the Supra is to take it from 330 brake to 500, if not more. So you're going to see some more videos coming out soon, with a few tweaks in terms of the looks and putting the spoiler back on, and I've got some new plates coming for it and making things fit better. But I've also got a new fuel pump coming. I'm going to get bigger injectors, I'm going to get a boost controller, and then last but not least, we'll get it mapped again. So at some point, hopefully, touch the crappy wood that we have there, we will be able to get that Supra over 500 horsepower. Might be 501 or 500.1. Or it could be more, I don't know. I know in my mind what I want to get in terms of parts, and then parts should see me to 500 brake horsepower. The turbo will see me to 500 brake horsepower, so with the intercooler, it's just the fueling side and the boost side I need to up. So, because it's only on 7 psi, so you know, if I get it to 15, 18 psi, that should be at about 500 brake horsepower. And with some bigger 600, 650cc injectors, yeah, we'll easily be there. So that is the plan for this summer. We're gonna go for 500 brake horsepower. Sweet! So them lights are good because it means it can light it all up and I can see what I'm doing. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I really, really do. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the support. Please share the crap out of this video if you've enjoyed it. And if you think someone might like installing that on their own car, just share it. Just copy the link above, go to the the top bit, HTTP, YouTube, whatever, copy it, stick it on Facebook and share it between your friends. That would be awesome. I really appreciate the love, guys. This t-shirt is from Just Car Guy Clothing. I tag him in all my Instagram posts. By all means, go check him out because he's got some awesome equipment and awesome clothing. I don't mean equipment, I mean clothing. But there we are. Thank you very much. Stay humble, guys, and I'll see you in another video very, very soon. Bye bye.